Today we're speedrunning through Poppy Playtime, one of the most terrifying games I've played in a while. Now we'll start our speedrun as soon as we load in, and right away we're going straight over to this button. We're gonna press red, yellow, pink, and then green to let us through this door, and then we can go over here, grab this cassette tape, and put it in right there. Now we get the very fun cutscene of watching how to use the GrabPack. Now the GrabPack is going to be the main mechanic of what we use for this game, but yeah, every time you play this game, you get to watch this 1-minute video. Hooray. I mean, it does give us a good shot to do some fun things like play around on chairs. I just love these physics. And we also get to see this part where, yeah, that guy might be dead. But eventually the video finally ends and we can actually get it. Now for right now, we're only gonna have one arm instead of two because we're going to get the second arm, the red one, later. But for right now, we can use this in multiple areas, like for these switches where you can only use the blue arm on those. That's the only way to get through. And hey, look, it's Huggy Wuggy. Everybody loves him. He's just hanging out with a key. And you know, he's a really nice guy just offering us the key, so I really appreciate that. Don't worry, we're gonna see a lot more of Huggy Wuggy in the future. But for now, we have a short little puzzle where I'm gonna come through here, open up that door very violently, and connect this electricity line so we actually have electricity. But where did Huggy Wuggy go? Yeah, unfortunately, he left us, which is really sad because I really liked him. But hey, look, he's back. Hey, high five. He didn't want to high five me, I guess. Anyways, we now have a fun little hallway we're kind of just walking through, but it really does set the atmosphere for this actually terrifying game. Now, luckily, when you're speedrunning it, it becomes a little bit less terrifying, but I still was very scared my first time playing it. Anyway, it's time to get a couple of power cores, and these are always going to be in a different spot, so we just have to look through all the normal areas and make sure that we're not able to miss any of them. We only have one more. I just have to find where this one is going to be, and it looks like it's right there, so I can grab that, and all we have to do is now open this door just a little bit so we're able to make it through. So that was fairly fast. Like I said, they're always going to be in random places, which is kind of annoying for the speedrun, but does make it kind of fun. Now we're going to come over here, break our legs, and then move some boxes because we don't want them to be in our way for later. Now what we're waiting for is our red hand. So finally, we're going to have both of them. It's going to be a nice time. It drops it right there. I can then use them right away to open up this door, which I'm going to crouch on because you always want to crouch on these doors just to make sure you go a little bit faster. Then we get a nice fun ride all the way down there, and it's time for this cool little strategy we use where basically we do that and that happens. Yeah, I don't really know what goes on right there, but it does make us go really fast, so I'm gonna take it. Anyways, it's time to go through a nice lovely area, which definitely isn't scary at all, especially because as you walk through, you know, some random doll parts are going to drop on your head. Yeah. What a fun game. I really don't like horror games, but it's time to get into a lighter area again. We can jump through here, and it's time to do another energy puzzle. So what we're going to do is walk up all of these stairs, and once we make it to the top, we just have to press this so we can get that to actually extend forward. We're going to put our right hand right there, jump across this, try to make sure that we don't die because that would be kind of embarrassing, and we can just slowly make our way over to here and turn on the power. Now we're going to jump down and hopefully not break our legs. You know, sometimes it happens, but as soon as that happens, we can actually turn on the power. And now it's time for the toy making process. So we're gonna go through here and not miss these switches, please. Don't do that to me. And at this point, it's kind of just an auto scroller, so we can actually do something fun here. What I'm going to do is set up a glitch. Now this actually won't affect the speedrun in any way, but it's just something to do while you wait for like an entire minute. And what you can do is you can stall Poppy right here if you move a couple of boxes. Now he still will be here for the vent chasing scene. It's just kind of fun to do. So I'm just going to move this box, and yes, these physics are great. You are watching this correctly. Come on, box. I know you can do it. Come on, dude. Okay, there we go. That's a good, this is, you know, you're kind of embarrassing me right now, box. I'm trying to show this off. We do have to be kind of fast because, you know, I don't want to miss my next chance, but okay. Oh, it's almost done already. I might not have a chance. I'm going to try though. Please go in their little box. Okay, well, my toy is coming here. I'm gonna give it one last try. You know what? That's good enough. Anyway, it's now time to get this toy where we can just extend our hand, grab it right there, and place the toy in there. Now, here is where you can actually get jump scared. The entirety part of this game, there were no real jump scares. Huggy Wuggy actually wasn't able to kill you, but at this point, it is super terrifying, and yes, he's actually able to murder you. So we're just going to run through all of these vents and make sure that Huggy Wuggy doesn't catch us because, you know, that would be kind of awkward. We have a very specific area that we're going to. We know exactly the path we're going to take, which is kind of comforting. But when you're playing through this casually and you don't know where to go, Yeah, it can be kind of awful. But hey, we get a nice shot right here where we can look at Huggy Wuggy. We can high five him because we didn't earlier. And you know, I'm pretty sure he appreciated that high five. I would have. But now we get that little jump scare thing where this tries to not allow us to enter, but eventually it does come back up. And all we have to do at this point is just kind of jump through this area because that makes us go a little bit faster because it tries to not let us move. We can grab onto this box if I'm actually able to. Thank you very much. And goodbye, Huggy Wuggy. It was really nice seeing you. I think we had a great time playing together. And now we're at the end of the speed run where all we have to do is now run across this area. Huggy Wuggy is now dead, or maybe. I'm pretty sure he's going to come back in the later chapters, but we don't know that yet. And it's time to actually meet Poppy, the person that this game was actually made off of. Or I guess not person, doll. Or isn't she like technically a person? I don't know how the lore for this game works. Anyways, all we have to do is walk through this definitely not ominous hallway and make it to this door and open up Poppy's little container. And there we go. She's really happy we saved her. She even says, "You opened my case." I know, I'm a great guy. But that's going to be our time, 8:15. And if we look on speedrun.com, we'll see we got 131st place. Yeah, a lot of people actually like speedrunning this game. All right, subscribe if you enjoyed. Bye.